finishing Delirious, and I thought I'd just have a quick chat about recovery. That's a question everyone gets asked in the following weeks. How's your recovery going? Mine's going really well. Big thing with 200 milers is in the days sometimes. For me this time it was a few days or a week. You actually feel in some ways a lot better than shorter races. So I felt I could run a couple of days after finishing, and if I did run, I think I would have felt okay. A little bit tight maybe, but the problem is with these longer races, your muscles tend to recover a lot quicker than all the other systems, and that's what you really got to be careful of. Just because you feel like you can run and you have a successful run does not mean you're recovered. And there's the risk of running too early, of a few weeks down the track, all of a sudden you'll have more fatigue. It's a bit of a false start, and I've seen after 200 milers some people have multiple false starts trying to get back much quicker than they should. So my approach generally is accept that you'll lose some fitness and do not try and hold on. Don't try and hold on to what you had. Be lazy. I mean, active recovery, getting out, moving, walking. After a bit of a break, yes, so running, but don't jump straight back into any tougher sessions. I think I started with a 2k run or a 3k run about a week after, then a few 5ks on alternate days, and now we're nearly 4 weeks in. I'm starting to add a little bit of strength work and some short, faster efforts. If you do take it easy, if you think of recovery as how you want to feel 2 months after a race, rather than how you do feel 1 week after, I think you're going to be a lot better in the long term, and you'll be able to ease back in and have that consistency that's so important. Okay, I've just turned probably about 7.5 k's, which will be a bit different because I accidentally paused and forgot to start it again, so I'll be missing a couple of k's. But so today's run, easy 15ish, feeling really good and comfortable, and just getting back to, not rushing back into things, not running just because you feel like you can run, and often you feel like you can run fast after a big race, or you do run fast. A lot of that's mental, I think, but one of the main reasons is that a lot of people, I think, have the wrong, or see the wrong goal with training. They look at the run as the goal. I got it done, therefore tick that goal and I'm going to get better. but the goal of training isn't to get the running, it's to adapt. And depending on what you've been doing or how you're feeling, how your day's been, work, stress, sleep, nutrition, all of those things, they're all going to impact how you adapt, or whether you adapt positively or not. So it is very possible, especially after a really big race, to feel good, get the run in, but not be improving. You're not those other 23, 22, 21, however many hours you spend not training matter. And you've got to do the right things in those, and there are times when, if they've been tough for whatever reason, you're actually quite often better off, rather than saying I got it done regardless, you're better off not running, resting, focusing on what's important at the time, which often is rest rather than running. Because we do not adapt positively from every run. That's probably the big takeaway. Getting it done, ticking that box, it shouldn't be your focus. It should be on doing the right thing so that you can adapt. Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Good, thanks. Just finishing up the run. This was 15-ish Ks on the Yabaroo Trail, north of Perth. There is a Yabaroo Ultra in July with options for everyone, 5, 10, 15, 25, 50-ish for all of them kilometres. It's a great race, and this year we're going to have a different bit of a twilight finish, so everyone's going to be finishing at similar times. I might be a bit biased, so I'm the RD, one of the RDs, and this is my favourite trail. Off the trail now, so you don't run on this. So yeah, 15 Ks, approximately 6:15-ish per K. Kept it comfortable all the way, walked a couple of hills, about 200 metres of elevation. Average heart rate about 122 with a max of 130, so a pretty small range. Yeah, the only goal was really to feel good, so I feel good. Ran in the Oka Tecton-X, which I've only had a few runs in, but I'm loving them, and I can't wait to get out and put a solid effort into some intervals and threshold runs in, so they feel really good. They'll be perfect for any one of the Yabaroo Ultra races, distances. Okay, cheers.